Hi, in this video we are going to see designing a PDA. So we are going to see two conditions here. So one is same string, right? But two conditions, 0 power n, 1 power n, and where n is greater or equal to 1. That means here 0 comma 1 will be of plus. Compulsory at least 1 0 and 1 1 should be present. The PDA will be accepting 0 1, right, in the minimum case. Whereas the next condition you have n is greater than or equal to 0, right? So here it's 1. Now what is the condition is then 0 comma 1 is asterisk, I mean the closure. Now what is the meaning here? Even 0 or more. So null, even this PDA will be accepting the null string also, right? So that is the condition here. Fine. Now to design a PDA, what is the thing? First thing we have to do is that we have to analyze the given strings here. Now, what is the string here given? The string will be starting with 0 and n number of zeros, and which is will be followed by n number of 1, then only it will be accepted. Whereas when having the same condition here, right? Now, so take here. So what is the initial state when designing? Always it is Q naught only. So Q naught, right? So what is the first transition function? It is Q naught. And what is the input? 0 has to be the input, and then by default stack top is Z naught, right? So holding this condition first, now what will happen? It will move to the next state because at least 1 0 has to be accepted. So it will be going to the next state Q1, comma, what is the action here? This 0 will be pushed inside the stack. That means in both conditions it is Z naught on the top, and on reading the 0 it will be pushed in, and on reading once this will be popped off, right? Now, so what is the next condition? After 0 the chances of more than 1 0 is also there. So now we are in the state Q1. So Q1, what is the input? 0. What is the stack top? 0. Now what will be the condition here? It will be remaining in the same state, and stack operation will be pushing inside the 0, right? Now what is the next condition here? So this is the initial thing, right? So after that, once all the zeros have been entered, right? Now what is the condition? After entering we have to next when 1 comes. So what is the stack top now? 0 is the stack top. So we are in the state Q1, and what is the input? 1, and what is the stack top? 0. Now what it will do? It will start popping off the stack. Pop operation will be performed in the stack. So what to be done? There will be a state change Q2, comma, because it's a new operation, there is a state change, right? Now what will happen here? You are just, it's a pop operation, just put null, right? And now again, so what is the next condition? That is a state change. More than one can come, right? So again Q2 1 and stack top is 0. Then what it will be doing? It will be remaining in the same state and null, right? So this is push operation and this is pop operation, right? Now the language acceptance. Now we have seen in the basic that language is accepted in the two possible ways. One is accepted by the empty string and empty stack, and another one is language accepted by the final stack. So what is the condition? We are in the state Q2. So Q2 string should be completed, null, and then what is the next thing? Stack top is Q naught, right? Now where it is going? It's QF comma Z naught. Now what it is called as? Final state. So accepted by final state, right? And the same condition Q2 comma null 0. Then what is the thing? Then we have that here this will be of any state, right? Either it is Q3 also you can specify, right? And now this is made null, right? Now what we call it? Accepted by empty stack. right? Now, so here it is of plus symbol where at least 0 and 1 should be present. Now we are going to the next condition where it is closure, right? Same way of designing, I will compare and give you the answer, right? So push operation, so same transition function, state, initial state, initial input, and then what is the next thing we have? Stack top, then it goes to q1 comma 0 push operation, right? Now what is the next thing it will be happening here? There is no state change here, right? So it remains in the same state, so it remains as it remains in the same state because even null is accepted, okay? So q0 comma 0 comma 0 is on the stack top, now it is in the same state, push 0 0, right? So this is our push operation. And the pop operation is that again same condition, but our stack is what? I mean state is what? q0 comma 1 is the input and 0 is on the top. Now what is the operation performed? Now that is the operation change, right? So there will be a state change. Now it becomes q1 and what is this? Null, right? Now again it is q1 1 0 is on the top, and then again what will be doing? So q1 null, right? So this is the posture. Now next one is language acceptance. So we know it is of two types, same condition, but the state is q1 null z0 qf comma z0, right? Same thing accepted by the final state. Again q1 null z0, now it is q2 comma null. Now this is accepted by the empty stack is empty, right? Now what is the difference you are finding in this both the conditions? That the state changes. If you want, I will show the diagrammatic representation, that here it will be q0 on receiving 0 as input, right? It goes to the next step because compulsory 1 0 has to be taken, right? Now after this n number of zeros can be taken. Now on reading 1 it is pop operation, so first input there is a state change, right? So n number of ones can come in, right? And lastly it enters the final state. Fine, string is null. Whereas here, so what's the condition here? So it is q0, since empty is also accepted, it is 0. Then on having the first one, that is a state change. Then n number of ones, then again when input, then it goes to the final state. Right? So this is the difference between the value that is given for the 0 and 1 specification. Right? So thank you.